Hi there, LinkedIn. So this is a message for my consultant connections here on LinkedIn. And it relates to attitude and arrogance. If you think you are fantastic at what you do, then here's a warning for you. Do not become arrogant and complacent in what you do and who you are. So the reason I mention this is about a month, maybe 6 weeks ago, I sent out some messages to some of my connections around a key metric that very few people track, and it's essentially days to offer. So it's a sales metric, and it's about your deal flow, your opportunity flow, and your potential for revenue flow. So for some businesses, you may look to track a days to offer of 1 day, small, low value digital marketing, lead generation, recurring monthly fees. You might be looking at, okay, so we need to make an offer to someone every single day to hit our metrics. For high value consulting deals, then your days to offer metric may be 1 every 30 days. And what I mean by that is a bare minimum metric of when you are making offers. So if your deal size is 200,000 and if you've gone over 30 days without making a offer, whether it be a proposal, a presentation, a pitch, or a direct offer for someone to work with you, then you're going to be in trouble. And obviously the idea being that you track that metric to see what you're doing, because there are pitfalls if you don't examine these type of things. And I give you an example. So a solo consultant that I spoke to recently had gone over a year without making an offer to work with him, and he had no clients. But what he was doing was building a consulting package without speaking to anyone. He had spoken to a few people about the idea and the concept, but he had never once offered it to anybody to do business with him. And likewise, if you're a larger consulting practice, then you have to understand the flow of the amount of offers you make to people to engage with you and work with you, rather than having nice conversations. But when I sent this out, most people were very receptive of it. Oh, great, that's a key thing that we should be looking at. Or, yeah, we do something similar. But one guy came back to me, and I think he commented on it because I did a message out to an article or a post. And, he was bashing it. This dope has got no idea what he's on about. And he had absolute no positioning to be taking that negative view on that post. I am open to people giving me their feedback and their engagement and putting insightful commentary on it. But he was bashing. But the thing about his bashing is that his attitude was writing checks that he couldn't cash, if you like. Because look, I don't care whether you have sold multi-million consulting deals for one of the big 5 or 6 consulting companies. If you are running your own consulting business and you're not closing deals, then you cannot live on your past successes. If you have been a project manager or a big consulting running large projects for others, then you have no right being that type of attitude. And likewise, and I looked at his profile, and it looked like he might be running day rate based consulting, doing project management style consulting. I've got no problem with that, but there are things that he could learn. Yet his attitude was writing checks that he couldn't back up. And I equally have seen probably 99.9% of people that I've spoken to over the last couple of months who had every right to maybe take that approach. Whether it's right or wrong, is to say, look, Pete, I've got this different perspective, and this is what I think. I've sold this high value consulting. I've done this. I've sold many millions. I've got this. I don't think you need to be tracking that metric, or whatever their point of view. But do you know what? Most of the people that I speak to do not think like that. And these are the people that are going to have success, because they recognize that there are things that other people can bring them, and they keep their attitude in check. Their ego is not trying to outpace their knowledge, skill, and their desire for results. And I thought that was a very important message to share with my consultant connections here with you. So if people are trying to help you, if people are posting comments, if you've got nothing to say that adds value, then don't bother. If you can help aid and add to the commentary or take out something from what people are saying, then do it. But keep your attitude in check. Hope that helps, and speak soon. Bye bye.